All right, man. We got one of these live from the motherland. Marriage only benefits men. And let me say this: a lot of these tethers from these other countries, they be in a real patriarchy, like hard patriarchy. I can have 10 bitches to 10 wives, to one me, and y'all gotta fall in line. They bring their hatred for men over to this country and put it into the black woman's back like a battery in this country. So you got to remember that too. A lot of these is bots that keep the conversation going, and a lot of these are bops from other countries. But I mean, I'm gonna let her cook. You can't understand her though.
A lot of things are going through my mind. It took me to get married and it took me to give birth to realize that we are just like tools. Because I'm trying to understand benefits of marriage to us. I'm also trying to understand benefit of childbearing to us. They say children are blessings. Something that is a blessing, should it stress me? It should not stress me. I should not go through pain, intense pain, to bring a blessing to this life. I don't know. I just sat down and I was thinking about these things. What's actually the importance of marriage to women? I think it benefits men more. You get married, you become, I don't want to use that word, you become like a tool. They own your body. You become like a tool that handles the house, cook, clean. In fact, you work to provide for the family too. What does the man do? I'm getting to see it. It took me to give birth and also to get married to see these things. I did not see it. At first, I was not this type of person that is about marriage and all of those things. But my mom kept on pressing hard. Hey, your Mr. Married. Your this is married. Your this is married. Are you not getting married? I did not push for it. It was just there and I accepted because I was with someone. But it took me to get married and to give birth. I'm so happy with my son. He's my joy because I already gave birth to him. But I'm just wondering, how does marriage benefit women? It's more of the men, because you as the woman, you will suffer till that child grows. Sleepless nights is you. Many times you be awake, your husband will be sleeping. You will cry until that child grows. Even when the child grows, you are still responsible. It is well.
All right, man. Obviously she frustrated. I'm pretty sure a lot of moms go through this. So I don't know her country situation to keep it real. They don't want to do nothing. Women don't want to do nothing. Do you understand, man? A lot of men, I don't know your situation, but a lot of the men, a lot of us, we go to work and our ass be hurting. We go to work, and our bodies hurt. You know what I'm saying? We go to work and, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go to work, man, and we deal with stresses, pain that y'all couldn't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? You talking about I got to cook, I got to clean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're gonna do that shit anyway. If you living by yourself or not, sleepless nights that come with the child. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if he bankrolling the life, that's his job, is to provide. Your job, we talking about some traditional stuff. Your job as a woman is to run the household. So you want this man to make all the money, pay all the bills, right? Pay all the bills and help you with the stuff like that. Then you need to take your ass to work then. You need to pay some bills. That's why I don't understand. Women are not satisfied. They're not satisfied. You get to stay home. You make them a stay-at-home wife. Cook, clean, all you got to do, right? Take care of the child. And that's it. Right? That's it. And I'm not downplaying it. But my thing is, what else you want dog to do? You want to pay all the bills and do your job? Then what do he need you for? That's my number one thing. What does he need you for? They don't want to do nothing. That's my thing. Just keep it real. They don't want to do nothing. They want you to basically bankroll their lifestyle so they can lay that in the house, get fat, and not do nothing. The women are so fucking lazy, bro. They don't want to do nothing. You are sitting on this earth to reproduce. That's what you meant to do. That's your power to reproduce. The reason you have all the protections in the world that you have is not because you're physically inferior to men. It's because you have the ability to bear children and to raise children. If you take that away, you don't deserve protection in society. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. You don't deserve protection in society. You know, they like, what do they think being a man is so easy? You just go out, man, get out of here, especially being a black man in this world is not easy. Y'all complain about little shit. You ain't got to worry about your next meal come from. You ain't got to worry about nothing financially. If he ain't doing none of that, then hey, so be it. Should have picked the better ninja. But if you didn't want to be I just don't understand it. They don't want to be married. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to take care of children. They don't want to be the mothers no more. Then what, y'all just want to be sexually liberated and pass diseases? Y'all want to be hoes. Just go be hoes. Society is already headed for the gutter. We cool. Just go be hoes. Go Celine WAP. We cool with it. We already going down the point of no return. Women are just lazy as fuck. You ain't got to go catch a chicken, chop his head up, pluck the feathers off. You ain't got to wash the clothes on the handboard. You got washing machines. You got dishwashers. Everything is already pre-plucked, pre-cut. How fucking hard can it be? Well, I just want the husband and my boyfriend just to clean up and do something. Okay, if he paying for everything, why the fuck should he have to help you in the house? My thing is that's why it doesn't matter whether you pay for everything, whether you do whatever the woman wants, she's still going to complain. And no, men don't benefit from it. Do y'all understand? Men don't want to get married. Most men get married because they don't want nobody else to fuck the bitch. Inside America, I don't know where she at, but they don't want nobody else to fuck her. Or they can't get another bitch. That's why most guys get married. Rarely do you see a woman that's just deserves it and that's special in that way. It's a rarity to you. Most men get married because they can't get another bitch. They don't got no motion. They don't want nobody else to fuck her. Other than that, why would you want it? What do you benefit from being married? You can have children out of wedlock with a woman that you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. You can be single and be peaceful and have different bitches in every day of the week. Anybody can do that. If you got the cash, it ain't don't talk that much cash. No. What do you mean? They be forgetting, like when you with a man, men don't even think about taking advantage of you. When you go get something to praise or you go get something fixed, or when you the cable guy come in, he don't even think about, making you feel uncomfortable when your husband there. You know what I'm saying? When people know it's a man in that house, right? When people know it's a man in that crib, they don't even think about trying to break. They think 2 or 3 times before breaking in. But they know it's just a woman in that crib. Guess what? They're gonna knock on your door, try to rob you, try to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. Women underestimate the value of a man. When it's time for them leaves to get cut, when it's time for them gutters to get cleaned, when it's time for that snow to get shoveled, you know what I'm saying? When you just stand by yourself and ain't no man, you stand with your parents, ain't no man, that protection and provision, bro, that means more than anything. Even if a man just stay with you and he ain't doing nothing else, people know a man in that house, that make them look at you different. They make them think 2 or 3 times before they take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Women don't think about that. When you with a man, you can feel safe. You can feel safe. All they think about is they just want to go out there and they think they're missing something at the club. They missing going to party. They missing all. Just do it then. But then 10, 20, 30, 40 years old, then what they want to say? I want the wife, I want the children, I want to be married, and I want to. Nah, bitch, too late. Too late. It just boils down to these women are lazy. That's what it boils down to. These women are lazy. And this dude say social media is about to ruin Africa like it did. I mean, African bitches ain't been shit. I'm telling you, they been poisoning their men's food and doing shit, man. They mad because they want to be the man. It ain't no different, bro. Ain't no different. They want to be the men. They want to be liberated. They want to feel like they want the streets. They want to have 3 or 4 or 5 husbands, and it doesn't work that way. No, any society, it doesn't work that way. You know, it doesn't work that way. These women just want to, they just think they supposed to do nothing. That's just it. You were supposed to pay for their presence, bro. I just don't understand it. You talk all that shit about being a mother and married. Then you talk, I love my son. Bullshit. Bullshit. They don't want to do shit, bro. That's my thing about it. How lazy people are. You got one job to do and you ain't got to worry about the bills being paid. If that's her situation, nothing. Cool. If you help them pay the bills and doing all this, then that's a different conversation. But I don't think that's our situation. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.